But first, the Prime Minister filmed mindless TikTok videos in Canberra last week instead of finding the time to meet with the brave former hostage, Ellie Sharabi. Sharabi, who was in captivity for nearly 500 days, has met with President Trump and UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Yet Albanese didn't make the time to meet with him, but instead our Prime Minister found the time to film inane TikToks like this.
I'm sorry, are you here to see me?
No, silly. I go here.
You go where?
Harvard. Law school.
You got into Harvard Law?
What, like it's hard?
I mean, this is unbelievable. That was filmed at the Lodge in Canberra on Thursday. It was a parliamentary sitting day. Albanese did not meet with Sharabi last week when he was in Canberra and instead left him to meet with Richard Marles and Penny Wong. Now, hearing Sharabi's unbelievable story of survival under brutal conditions in Hamas terror tunnels perhaps wasn't important enough for Albanese. Sharabi came back to Israel starved, weighing just 44 kilograms, only to find out that his wife and 2 daughters had been murdered on October 7. That was the story Albanese didn't find time to hear last week. But he did make the time for this. Let's see it again.
I'm sorry, are you here to see me?
No, silly. I go here.
You go where?
Harvard. Law school.
You got into Harvard Law?
What, like it's hard?
And that wasn't all. Those girls who have a Party Girl podcast dared him to use the phrase, "go and touch grass" in Parliament. And not only did he do that, but he filmed a clip of himself touching the grass at the Lodge.
I'm going to say the word and then you have to guess what it might mean. Touch grass or go and touch grass.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Like come back down to earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
And I'd suggest to those opposite that they go touch grass during the break.
This shows the warped priorities of this joke of a Prime Minister. The girls also asked Albanese to use the phrase "delulu" again in Parliament.
I feel like you could use "it's giving" for sure in Parliament as well. Like, but it just depends on the context. But you could
be like, "It's giving liar, liar, pants on fire."
like it's giving.
Almost like you could combine them with "it's giving delulu."
Yes.
Just saying.
My gosh.
It's giving delulu.
Yeah, I reckon. Oh.
That's pretty easy to deliver.
And so when the Prime Minister was asked a very serious question about former Victorian Premier Daniel Andrews attending the Chinese military parade alongside dictators, this is what he said.
This month, the Prime Minister expelled the Iranian ambassador, an action the coalition has strongly supported. But what message does it send when the Prime Minister of this country doesn't have the spine to condemn his former flatmate, Daniel Andrews, for posing in family photos with the Iranian president, a leader whose regime has actively orchestrated attacks on Australian soil?
They are delulu, Mr Speaker.
I mean, an extremely serious question, and Albanese insults Australians by answering with an in-joke from podcasters. Now, the Prime Minister may be avoiding questions on national security, well, but at least he has the tick of approval from these Party Girl podcast girls.
So we are currently in the Prime Minister's house, the Lodge. It's absolutely gorgeous. Albo is the man. We are obsessed with him. And yeah, love.
The girls filmed other clips at the Lodge as well, like this.
What is the main thing we ain't got enough of in this country?
Hospitals.
No.
Libraries.
Behave. We ain't got enough fit women. And we've got too many mingers. No offence, guys.
I mean, you look at this and you just think, well, maybe Albanese doesn't have enough to do as Prime Minister. I mean, most working adults with full-time jobs and families and households to run barely have enough time to get everything done in a day. And they certainly don't have enough time to spend hours making silly TikTok videos for social media. Yet this is what we're increasingly seeing, not just from Albanese, but from his entire side of politics. They're meant to be governing. Albanese government ministers are increasingly wasting time making these inane videos, and taxpayers are paying them to do this. And then there are the social media staff, again, paid by the taxpayer. We've seen these sort of videos from the Housing Minister, Claire O'Neill.
My name is Pink and I'm really glad to meet you. You're recommended to me by some people. Hey, ooh, is this illegal? Hey, ooh, it feels illegal.
It's not like she has a housing crisis to sort out or anything. And then here's the Communications Minister, Annika Wells.
Season 2. I don't know, is Adam Reynolds big enough? Oh, you take that back. I could do an entire video just on that gag.
I don't even know what she's talking about there. And then this is the Employment and Workplace Relations Minister, Amanda Rishworth.
My name is Pink and I'm really glad to meet you. You're recommended to me by some people. Hey, ooh, is this illegal? Hey, ooh, it feels illegal.
It's just so cringe. And have a look at this. This is an entire group of Labor MPs, including the Assistant Minister, Jed Carney.
Where's Latrell?
Dance floor.
I mean, who has time for this? I certainly don't as a journalist and working mother. How do the people who are meant to be running the country have the time? Look, the Albanese government from the Prime Minister down needs to stop wasting our taxpayer dollars on mindless nonsense and actually start fixing this country. There's a housing crisis, a cost of living crisis, ballooning debt, social cohesion is utterly broken, and there's unprecedented crime in our major cities. Yet Albanese wastes his time like he's a teenager obsessed with TikTok. It's embarrassing, it's juvenile, and you'd have to say, this is not a serious government.